Words might sting to some people, but it's out of love. I hate, and I repeat, not even dislike, I hate where society has gotten, where it's carnal. It's like a carnal fiesta. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not stop saying this. Anybody, anywhere, if your only main reason to deal with this person is sex, you're not going to be happy long term. Like I said, Nas and Kelly's been together they were together for almost 20 years. And the only reason why it lasted was the only time they saw each other was when, or the only time they gave a damn about each other was during sex. The whole song, There's a Stranger in My House, that was that was literally what their marriage looked like. You're a stranger in my house. Carl said she was, if not, she was a living prostitute. She was a lived-in prostitute. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not me being disrespectful. It's just me using common sense. Think about it. If you know nothing about the partner, except them sexy well. Ooh. There's a 3D printer now that can print out the entire house out of cement. Every room, everything. It takes 24 hours to literally make a 3-bedroom house. Yeah, 3D printer. Technology, baby, technology. But sorry about that. Yeah, man, 24 hours. Check it out. 3D printing house. House 3D printer. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But like me say, carnal relationships normally don't last long, and them don't last normally. Some of you will hear me saying Nas and Kelly's were together for almost 20 years. Like, oh my God, that's longer than most relationships now. If I can make it to even 5 years, that means that, it's not impossible. Shut up. Male or female who think that way, shut the hell up. That is a terrible way to approach life, relationship, all that jazz. I would never suggest this to anybody. This is why this whole notion about, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that, and then the person going to magically get better as time goes along. You do nothing extra than the bare minimum, for example, because I tend to realize, let me hear people use that word so much. In their head, they believe the term bare minimum somehow works out to all of this work and all of this toil and all of this headache, all of it. Like it was supposed to be easy. Might truly. I don't know why. Society insists to make marriage seem like it's this magical, whimsical thing that's supposed to be like a Disney movie where it's supposed to be easy. The man's supposed to just love you, because you don't have much sense. The man, because you're a petulant child. You're a petulant child and you don't know no better. I'm supposed to encourage you. I'm supposed to encourage you. No matter what. Right, doctor? Reach a day and age now where simple correction now is considered hatred. Scary. Your female friend, co-worker, whatever the hell you call her, yeah, she was way out of pocket. And tell her, say, I hope she have brothers or she She have my uncle or somebody in her family that's male, and some
This is
shit like just describe happened to him. I hope she keep the same fucking stance, cause all of them they talk this way before, never
yeah,
after. Before you bring up family members to them, you
you know,
heard
man.
me? Oh, I would never. Who prison him? Rape. Me say so. If a girl they draw this accusation against, I don't know your brother. My brother would never do that. Me say, yeah, my brother would never do what that bitch says. But guess what? Guess what? The law never looked upon it that way. He was a good guy
Mm-hmm.
to draw a
Oh,
blank. You know, to say to me,
you know what? No, you know me this tonight, eh? After me done like her,
Mhm,
I hope the boyfriend where you have, you gonna go home to tonight. I hope you
mhm,
ring that question to him and see the level of disgust that he has towards
mhm,
you. And like
mhm,
she look and she's stunned and she wants or something. And then she just let it alone. Because I know exactly
mhm,
what going on. No matter how fuck. Me can tell
mhm,
you what happened. Because this brother, me know who our boyfriend, you know. Who do it?
mhm,
The man draw me one side, the man say, yo, so she came, she looked kind of weird and blah, blah, blah. I said, interesting. Would that happen to be anything to do with her dumbass, you know, response to
mhm.
that is very tragic? I'm gonna tell him exactly what I want. That's right. I said no like me keep level of heartbreak on the man face alone. I said, damn G, we're fire though. But you know, we are who we choose sometimes. We have to learn.
Mhm.
It does but we feel for you still. That
Mhm.
moment to say yo, should I that's our father, our uncle,
Mhm.
brother,
Mhm.
to be justified just to feel like she's right. Just like all those assholes who fingers and majors and divorce. That's right. And right
Sorry
now,
for- Don't
no
forget
matter
what you just said, doctor. Sorry for cut you. Ladies and gentlemen, men in particular, ladies, pay attention because you both can learn from this as well. Pay attention to the kind of person doctor just described. This is not to highlight or make anybody feel bad, but also this is a learning exercise, people. This is not to bash. This is not to tear down as society would I want you to believe. This is to point out red flags in people when it comes to what you will and should avoid. It's not everybody that comes into your circle or your situation deserves your attention or energy. I don't know where society get this crap from. Just because you're around me does not give you the right. Does not give you the right to feel like you have some form of say. I want someone like that. You understand where them actions can do to a human life, which is going to be hard because a lot of them really quote unquote. Because at first I thought this was a joke, ladies and gentlemen, to realize how dumbed down the world really has become. And mark you, I'm not one of the greatest intellects. You understand me? This is the part where rub me the wrong way. I'm not that great of an intellect. Far from it. I can hold my own in certain conversations, but to say I have full grasp of every conversational topic, I'd be lying, and that's something that I don't try to pride myself in. I'm not that great at every conversation. So some of them I actually study up on, which is nothing wrong. Normally, when you were doing debating back in the day, you would actually read up on the topic you are debating. You never just come there all willy nilly and just mix shit up on the fly, and then you sing it so nice and eloquent, it almost sound like gospel, which is dangerous, especially in this day and age when people are so dumb and the society has dumbed down so much that if you speak too hard, you hate people. Tell them, man, This fragile way of look, this fragile skin behavior, it's done more harm to people than actually help people. Now, nowadays, if a woman don't find you all that cute, you're a creep. For saying hello, beautiful lady. I saw you from across the room and I just want to say hello. You know, I like you a lot. My name is so and so. Can I meet them? You know, could we have coffee or some shit? Oh my god! He talked to me. He talked to me. Like, what?
Yeah, this brother.
Dude never said nothing disrespectful. Say, hey, what a bitch. No, I skill that posted again. You understand?
Brother.
Get the man, hold on now. Get the man who gonna say, yo, blood clot idiot girl. Oh, God. Nah, tell you, you know. Look up on my eyeball a long time, and a baby. Oh my God, it's him like me. What?
Remember one of my bridging them, you know, in workplace. Like, man, see, show a girl what you like. I mean, I say, girl, you look good. But like, the way, like, the man talk to her, the way she act. Like, she say, yo, why is he talking to me? So my man have to come and say, my girl, it's all the same paycheck. Bad man, me say, well, clear turnover. And say, it's you. You're going to look down for me. As a matter of fact, they get more money than you. Come here, your boss.
Oh, God. Carnal!
That's right. I couldn't stop laugh. I said, I
like that.
say, yo.
I'm with a shame. I said, you couldn't cut me. That's
bad. And you know,
it just
goes to show, you know. All of this, yes, you know, both men and women do. I try that ego because,
of course.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you think it's only men have egos, oh, you are so dumb. You are so stupid for thinking that. Have you seen the mindset of the modern woman? The things she believes a man or she can do now. Still need to talk to you about Saturday, but we talk next time. So may need to talk about Saturday night, but we talk next time. Yeah, man. That phone call you made? That phone call for Purdy will you make? Uh-huh. About that. Yeah, I had to. Huh? It's time for me to move to him for like, but dog do something that was kind of unacceptable. And the fact that he did it, and then when he realized like he messed up, he didn't just simply call me and say, boy, Dre, you don't make a mistake. He play like he didn't do anything wrong. Because when me reach here, an hour too early, I was so upset. Then me also and the lady called me and said, yo, 11. So then I already tell like after 12. This man make me come here after 11. So I'm forced to stay till after 12. Man, if you'd cut me that, I wouldn't say a drop of blood.
No, they say you're in just so pissed. No, they way there.
Oh, I'm a care doctor. I stand up at the door and I look in at the store upon him to see if I can lift up him head. But him, like, I don't know if him see me stand up there looking there. I don't. Walk out of that backside with him head down. Said way. Might have to move. No. Still might have to move. But anyways. Yeah, but otherwise no. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, take every. Don't think that me and doctor get up and every week we get up and us have none but negative and harmful things to say. We hear to man, what kind of thing that no. Quite the opposite.
I
We should
mean,
love women.
Bracha, put it this way: there's no way you can be married and hate women.
You
So
understand?
alone,
Oh yes, no. Me hate me hate my wife, me hate women and just don't know that me hate women.
me
Somebody
also you know.
said I hate females. I just don't know it yet. I'm like,
So
wow.
no, all right. Me I
Yeah.
go say something and it goes. No, me I go say something and it has thoroughly puts this in the context. That's like you telling a man he's a pedophile, but he just doesn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
You see how that don't really
Yeah.
work? See how that don't really work,
Mm-hmm.
people? So, to any woman who said that to Bracha, please, don't get head in some water, please. We don't need it. So much things I could have ever hear a female tell somebody.
Yeah, and don't get into it. Like I said, I forgive her. I was not upset. I didn't call her out her name. Didn't call her a bitch. I didn't call her none of them derogatory shit. I did not. I looked at her and I just felt pity. That's all I felt. I felt pity. I said, yo, so I'm raising a black woman, a black girl to become a black woman. You understand me? Best I possibly can. And I'm gonna leave her brainless out here in these streets. And I'm gonna leave her completely at the mercy of society. Where she don't know absolutely nothing about man and the nature of man. Some strange reason people have this psycho notions that men are just different. They have to fight to find the right man, and every man come with flaws, love. Gentlemen, vice versa. Every woman come with flaws. Rasta is just how much you're willing to tolerate. Hey, mama,
Hmm?
coming up here? You waiting on your you're coming with us? You waiting on your son, or you coming with us? Let's see. Well, let's see. Well, yeah. Seriously, you can't think that way and believe say everybody's against you because you're hearing opinions you don't familiar with, you don't like. Yeah, that's not my business. That's not my business. This misconception that the person has to hear. No, go so. Mm-hmm. No, I mean the Bluetooth earbud them, so she have a range before it start. Before it start this. Saturday. Might be the same thing. Left our phone is like here to know what's in the feed. Yes, you are. Check your things. Speak about what is happening in Hawaii, about the destruction that was about to hit. I came and I tell you guys the encounter that I had with the Lord. Oh, yeah. How I saw the heavy wind coming. How I saw people running. That's one bit. So, yeah, sorry. Doctor.
A good man. Yep.
So, I made this quite clear to certain people, you know, say, yo, love in many shapes has removed that critical love,
Mm-hmm.
rounded. That made you know, say, as much as this man around his mouth, he's still a man. He is not a God. He makes mistakes. He's full of shit. God, though. In pain for the sins of our fathers and our fathers' fathers, as long as I remember, Rasta. There's never been a time in history where men have critiqued or teared to pieces for the fuckery choices in decide to make with their life. Breed the girl by accident. Hey, boss, you have to step up like a father, you know. You have to act like a man, you know. Grow up. People, don't forget what I'm saying. Little Addy, Vibes Cartel, son. All when the girl get caught up saying, yes, it's a lie. Shot to do the DNA test and it's not his child. The girl want the man still step up because why? My dear, that's all the proof say that's pussy upon more than just one man. So why should this young man sacrifice his for hers? Make it make sense. It's a message. Make that make sense, doctor. Give me a second.
Give me just a second there, brother.
Okay, doctor. Yes.
No, just finish my brother. Sorry about that, bro.
Jamaica repent. No, it's all good, man. Jamaica repent. It's all good. God is calling upon Jamaica to repent. Repent, Jamaica, repent. There's going to be a shake God said there would be no churches. Nobody won't be able to run to no church. God says he's going to shut down the leaders and put them back up on repentance ground because they too need to repent, says the Spirit of God. Jamaica, God is calling upon you to repent and to turn from our wicked ways. Jamaica, turn. Thus says the Lord. Tell her, man, you know. None of this was by accident, you know. What's wrong? A 5-year-old boy accidentally fell into the beast zone. A drop of a few meters directly caused him to faint to the ground. What's even more terrifying is that a 500-pound gorilla discovered this uninvited guest, immediately walking towards the little boy. Gorilla has a very powerful power. It's a giant beast that even tigers and lions dare not be provoked. If he gets angry, the consequences are unimaginable. I really don't know how the little boy's mother takes care of the child. At this moment, she could only scream and cry for help and panic. But the emergency rescue personnel from the zoo were still on their way. At this moment, the gorilla was staring intently at the little boy. There were also many orangutans nearby. It seems that the largest orangutan should be the leader. It seems that he is very curious about the little boy, and the fainting little boy still didn't know that there was a huge gorilla in front of him who had such close contact with him. This sense of oppression suddenly lifted everyone's heart to their throats, but no one dares to jump down and rescue the little boy. After all, no one dares to put their lives in danger. If anyone jumps down, it's very likely to anger the gorilla. At that time, everyone will be in danger. The gorilla kept touching the little boy with its hands. This move made everyone sweat for the little boy. Suddenly, he walked to the other side. He told other gorillas not to mess around. Otherwise, we will eat peanuts. Just then, the little boy suddenly woke up. Don't wake up and still be safe. But waking up may be even more troublesome. Just as the little boy turned his head and looked, oh my God, how could there be such a big monster? The little boy was immediately frightened and How cried loudly. The crowd above immediately told the little boy not to move around, otherwise the situation will be even more serious. However, the gorilla's subsequent behavior surprised everyone. He first stared at the crying little boy for a while, then suddenly stood up and walked away in the other direction. Not only that, as he walked, he called out to the other chimpanzees to stay away from the little boy. It turns out that gorillas don't harm little boys, but guarding the little boy from other chimpanzees to harm him. He walked back indoors with the other chimpanzees. This will make safe space for the little boy. The staff who arrived quickly jumped down, tied the little boy with a rope. Let's go then meet up, Brittany. Brittany? Oh, Brittany, my TikTok. You know got TikTok? No, I don't TikTok one. TikTok too toxic, Rasta. Stay far from it. Everybody can go on TikTok and start foolishness. People dumb enough to believe it. They're ready. Jesus. They're ready. Okay then. Good morning. Beach. Never. Interesting. And the Lord, let me show you guys how to take my skin from this. I see 3 funerals in your family, including yourself, 2024, 2025. Oh, okay, now what can fuck with that? Choices. You are called on dead from people and you's not God. That's a there still no. Give me a minute there. Oh, I'm doctor. Oh, you can't believe. Oh, Rabia.
I hold that again, brother. Because
Me ball out. I cannot believe. Oh, I get robbed or something.
I was more than that fast with me, man. I should do that fast with me. I thought we should do that sort of intern. So to try and get my car up on track, you know?
I hear you, madam. I hear you.
Yeah. We're still there, same way, you know? I'm still early on all these things, you know? So, you know, this is why
Yeah, man. Uh-huh.
on it. Yeah, mom.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, doctor. Let me say. All heap of questionable things, just all heap of questionable things. One people. I'm gonna say it already, you know. I'm gonna say it to somebody recently. I tell them about one of the previous podcasts so we'd have. I'm gonna tell them, say, yo, contrary to what people may or may not believe, especially man them who say, oh, they want a woman that is completely submissive and this and that, and she this and that. I say, well, and some man have this misconception like a madman in the middle of the road on bicycle. Anyway, People have this misconception, say, having a submissive woman is the end all be all. Big man, if you are not what you advertise to the woman, it's still a problem. People tend to forget them things, you know. I mean, I understand the social media and the influence them. I tell you, you need a submissive woman, and you need to be this, and you need to be that, and yeah, but where's the character? People edit out the human out of human being nowadays, people. Try if you understand that. Them edit the part where what come with the flaws and the mistake them. And stupidity. We idolize people like them can do no wrong. That's when them don't meet with expectations. Oh, him style me. No. You never check if there was anything in him. Him look like something, don't mean that he was.
Sherry, later, okay, mama?
Okay, Sherry.
Okay. Yeah.
Big up, man. I still remember which road you made a turn for where you live. You must spot. So still I have an idea where me and so far. But yeah, doctor. And for the moments where I go silent, yeah, I kind of had to make one person kind of leave because yeah, the things that we share listen to that stuff. Yeah, it's like the counter argument. You know, or when I talk about logic and pick with sense instead of pick with your lady parts or your man parts. Because this is the nowadays ridiculous argument we have get pushed from people. You can't sex somebody till them act right. No, you can't. If it was sex to make people act right, the amount of girl me know was sacrifice technically them life. A sex and a feed this man. And then him turn around and go sleep with her sister and her mother and all them. Again, if a sex alone to make man change, whole heap a man, whole heap a bad man, whole heap a scammer, crook, pussy, bisexual man would have changed long time. But no girl who know say man, you know, him do them things that she know. And she tell herself say, because him don't meet the right woman, that's why him still believe him need to get validation from men. I'm like, what did you just say? What?
I stop bullshit.
Hold on, pause here a second. You realize it's not a child you're talking about here. This is a grown man. That kind of hear it out, like hear it out. All a girl is woman is America really. Sorry for cut the doctor. Sorry for cut myself. Doctor, let me tell you this. This is living proof. This is almost what? Midnight. And a girl literally riding a bicycle. No, there's a sports bra on, a panty, and a tights. Take left?
Yeah.
You sure is this one?
Yeah, 10 left.
Oh, okay, me take that one here. But yeah. Yeah, Mr. Doctor, at midnight, sports bra and a panty and a tights and a ride a bicycle near midnight. And them say women are unsafe. Good vibe. A sports bra, ladies and gentlemen, that's all she have on. And in terms of top. She not much titty, but she have hella right. No problem. She have hella ass and thighs. You feel me?
Go ahead.
So again, same place, but I still never know reach the other side of the road. Yeah. But yeah, doctor. So people keep talking about this nonsense, but we need to protect them. That don't look like somebody that's not protected. For me, if you're right at almost midnight, place black, and I like say place bright. And by the way, people, them nobody fool you. You see them street lamp, them on street things, them over there, yeah, that complain about. Yeah, same thing them up here too. They made nobody fool you. You have certain part of Florida, and this is South Florida. It's on a popular part of Florida. But black, like midnight, when they reach when time get dark. Not a street lamp, not they on the whole block. You stay there. This is Florida. So that nonsense I need to stop.
Thank you.
Right here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Shadi. You too. Man, my French is rusty. Man, my French is rusty. I feel terrible. My French is rusty. KC, can't believe Melissa actually need me. Like at one point, I was like, oh, hell, I'll never use this. Then I came to Florida. Oh, I wish I was a fish. No homo. But yeah, 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 people, men are body fool, you know. In modern time, even with all the atrocities and fuckery going, you know, unspoken and unseen, this is technically still the best time to be a woman ever in history. People feel if you understand something, you know, when people used to war and riot, you know, and police can't come in, you know. What do you think the man them used to do to women and kids? Them used to perform all manner of heinous wickedness for woman. The whole family get raped. The whole family was a family of girl. Everyone who, I mean, know it sounds so bad when we get so graphic and detailed, but everybody losing virginity that night, that day. Whoever she be, whatever age she be, she turned woman that night. And that sounds so terrible, though. But that was how war really was. That was the extent to a war used to be. Some of the girls were if they're not dead from the battery, I've been run through for hours. Hours. The amount of man dead. So this misconception. So but again, shit like that still happens. But it's rare. And we were it's not recorded. Me say, and if me was to use the same logic for say, do you know how many men have been raped, robbed, you know, disenfranchised? Do you know how many unspoken stories? And I'm not trying to play the victim Olympics here. But in the same breath, if men could truly get the freedom what the women them are beg for, we can speak up on some of the people who rob, rape, and there are men currently in relationships that they are being abused. There are men, and remember, this used to be quote unquote, men used to do this to women now. You have men in only purpose is a cocky, nothing else. And as harsh and as demeaning and as sexist as that shit sound, this is the world we live in nowadays. This is the world we live in. The woman can say, I have no need for him outside of sex. And then you wonder why him only good for fuck and wear clothes. Cause going to the club and fucking you, that's all him usually normally do before you move him in and I try to turn him into what he was never, a boyfriend or a husband. Waste 4 or 5 years of your life. I try to turn this boy into a man. Something that you were never built to do. That's a father's job. So So you're there with a man child. I support him because the man they barely have no work. So the minute him lose work, every minute boss and call him. So you end up a minor grown man. The minor if you have to feed him, clothe him, and fuck him at the same time. The bums dream life. Stay home, play video game. Wait until wifey come home or girlfriend come home and ball so you know nothing from man like you're a grown man fucking child. Like a grown fucking man child. Yeah, wait upon her for come home, come cook. Buck lad. Rasta, Father God, me know it's sad, me know it exists because me know enough man who stay so. Me know man who say my way upon him wife, him not him wife, him mother for come home for cook him dinner. Mr. Big Man, you hand them knock. Why you hand them no work, some teacher for cook? Yeah, but me not see I don't see the purpose of cooking anything for myself when me know she coming home. I'm like, my God, my guy, what a fuck up way for look pan things. So if the woman come home from work one day and don't feel like cook, what you gonna do? Cuss her if you don't want to cook? Him don't answer. Which means that's exactly what him da gonna do. Cuss her for cook. Gentlemen, marriage is interdependency. Look up what that word means for someone who don't understand what that Ross mean in the background. Interdependency. Look it up. It's pretty much I can't exist without you. You can't exist without me. We are interdependent upon each other. That's pretty much what interdependence is. Like I had to explain to a co-worker, and for those of you in the back again, me have to repeat a million times, but me have to repeat it a million and one more time. Because I need to get this through a thick flipping head. Marriage is servitude. Marriage is duty. For the two are no. Man and woman, it's both of you. You have committed in front of God, friends, and everybody in between that you are willing to serve this person for as long as you live. That's pretty much what you're trying to say. I know it sounds so fancy, and like, oh my God, the words them sound so elegant and so lovely. No, be pretty much. We can dumb down marriage to probably three things, the most. Servitude, man and woman. You are not above doing shit for your partner. Never above that. Me don't know where this shit come from. If the woman's sick and can't come out of bed, guess what you will have to do, husband? Everything that she needed to do. The important part, them. Like we're gonna reach me Thursday. My wife has a minor up coming up. And I may have to drop her, I may have to bring the daughter to go to school, I may have to do all the run up and down them. In between. All of that's in between. And I still have come pick her back from the clinic. I may have to bring her home. It's just all work, yeah. Work, and more work. And I don't feel any way about it. Because this is what I signed up for. That's the part most people don't understand. This is what I signed up for. This is what you sign up for the day you say, I do. What it needs to change says, I will have to do. That's what the marriage vow that need to change to. And I do is I will have to do, goddammit. I will have to swallow my fucking pride and do what is asked and told of me. And that goes both ways, ladies and gentlemen. Am I saying it's supposed to be spineless and follow everything that is said? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yo, can I just say something? Which woman actually wants a man who says yes to her?
Repeat that?
Because, no, I just want to know which woman on planet Earth has ever wanted a man that is, because as far as I'm concerned, you know, every woman or ever served that within a few days them start cuss said man talk about why can't you be more of a man?
Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Why can't you be more like so and so? Team woman do have to ask him about this. Why you can't be more like so and so? It's like he can read film woman mind. People feel for understand the whole. Why can't you be like so and so? Because so and fear man never play around. Them get to know each other. Them get to understand the things them like and will not tolerate as a married couple. Me don't know where this instant perfection come from. We have fuck up so much people because we want the person to be perfect. We do not want any character flaws. The man must just be all about you. Nobody else. All about you. The man to get him autonomy. Him to just be a fucking fly upon the wall. That when you say, oh baby love, can you do this for me? Oh honey, can you do this for me? Oh, you are so great. You are so dapper. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do you really want someone to be that smart? Don't you? Like put
So
into
as
listen
Bill
this
as Bill said
timeless
Brad,
role. One buck yo, I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry for saying this. If you hurt my feelings. Most people want no pussy like that, man or woman. I had a friend who had a girl that if him tell her to jump, how
I remember when you talked about that. That shit was that was actually I don't know like that shit was
It's sad. It's sad. And again, ladies, try if you understand. Take time to know him. I'm gonna say that song. I would recommend that song to anybody, anytime week for listen to. Take time to know her. It's not an overnight thing. Take time to know him. Please don't rush into this thing. We're in such a fast pace, heavy go. You find your buck a flaw, you run. You might talk too serious, you run. You run. You probably really don't have no sense on the topic where you might talk about. Doesn't mean that, he doesn't care. But you're supposed to just be faithful, loyal, no questions asked.
but man about who is Cheryl and every ways and means
Mm-hmm.
who is Donna? Who was that woman I saw you
This dominant
in hours?
era. Interesting. These who robbed me left. Not a froggy mama. There was a frog here. A toad. I'm going to step on him pussy one, but you don't know.
Now we have to start for them Bradshaw.
Oh, man, step on that. One day, one dead, and the body starts swell, and him just dead there. Somebody must have noticed him swell, and I start to a bag of stone, a bag of rock to try and lick him to make him go pow, stink up the place. Thank God the security man them see him, stop him. But yeah, but take time to know who you are dealing with.
people, alright, I'll say this. If I make it seem as if just because the world
I'm
is
people,
moving fast,
people.
you need to move faster than the world. And right to get it. Time is of the essence. That's them, man. Slow down. Read who you are speaking to.
Themselves. Thank you. You can't leave them things in the hands of people who don't even like themselves. Who thinks demeaning or tearing down them one another somehow gives them merits. Like it's something proud. You know, say you destroy on one another. You tear down you people who look like you to feel adequate by yourself. It's appalling, my guy. Ladies, that's terrible, terrifying for no say you're willing to do the bare minimum for a man who don't see the importance of giving a fuck. How would that make sense? I love it, my people. I will never stop loving y'all. It's written in my DNA. It's written in my mental code. I'm written to. My mind is written for care about other people. Morals and morality. One encourage you for move forward. The other one teach you, or better yet, condition you to say no to things we don't look right in the eyes of society and God. The minute they blur the lines between morality and what's wrong, that's where I believe the biggest problem with this whole generation started to spiral out of control. In a few short years, people, contrary to what we may or may not want to feel, or how you feel, or how it makes you feel, in 7 short years, I have to say short, Rastaka, 5 years. 5 years come already since I've been to Florida. 5 years I've already passed since I've been here. As you blink, 7 years won't be around, just around the corner. In the next 7 years, 40 over the age of 29 to around 40 will never, ever have a child, will never be married. These are staggering figures to reflect. Heal, doctor.
Yeah, man, still there. Still there.
Yeah, man, I'm glad because this is something that I feel we need to talk about because I'm realize that a lot of the points them overlapping. For listeners, try to understand. It's not that we can't talk about other more pressing matters. It's just that we have to talk about the matters that affect us as a people first. We can always talk about the daily tabloid. We can always talk about the stories that will come out every week. Yeah, we can. We can decide to go. Second one, pull up. That's two of them. And two did in the first car. Yeah, but two did in the first car. I know them calling for backup. I don't know if I. Huh? Them, them, them Parker facing. Them Parker face it. Here comes number three. This is the doctor. Sorry for cut you. This is the third one up now. This is a bad sign. Yeah, exactly. When so, I'm gonna tell you something. When police pull up in droves for you, that's a bad sign, Sway. That's a bad sign. Mm-hmm. Well, you see, is that like a female police? Some they talk to him, but the other two dress back now. Now the third cop come out of him car, walk between the other two cops, them car for see what go on. Well, whatever it is, it seems like you might talk him way through, cause me not see nothing, nobody make no serious moves yet. Oh, in park in front of the. Oh. Mhm. 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 But you see my call same crazy. But yeah, sorry for cut you the doctor. Um, we cut Wally from where that thing about. But yeah, doctor said this. I mean this. It comes from a good place. It comes from a place of caring, not a place of entitlement. Ultimately, my goal is betterment of my people. It's not to see the gradual decline we are going right now in a social media right now on almost every platform. You understand me? Tell a man say, oh, this part of black culture is always put on display. I said there's plenty of black people across the world right now, and black people who are doing amazing things, but that will never see the. You know why? Because you need to push the word first. If you push any form of treatment into black people's eyes, guess what? We have a way of flipping the knife, and because if all them start realize say black people are encourage people for housing, start this, do that, nothing but positive reinforcement. Them can't beat that. They can't, so it's easier for us to sound the message behind glitz, glam, foolishness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I say this.
Yeah.
You see, if this was at somebody else's race, I believe the feedback would be terrible in the same way. Why? I'll be told that's not my race. Why would I have them damning things that you say? And then my like, well, I have an opinion. Last time I checked, I'm a human being too. I used to be able to hold on to for critical other points are there to tell what someone says, because outside of your own, you won't know you're wrong. Someone challenges you. That's a part of life. We'll reach up. But yeah, right now where nobody want to listen. Reach a point, man, this did happen before. So when it did happen before, people had to literally die in droves. Maybe that's not bad. Time they a restoration, but that no more dying, no more tragedy, no more hardships, other countries. It up there to post the that you are so superior that no one can speak is unfounded. So fine. How we're taught and was above being critiqued. They normally either from poison or assassination or because of their own paranoia, they would never. So you reach a point now. Point is in civilization now that if you open your mouth, someone is here to cut you up. But the they won't, but they don't want it. And that in itself scares me because we have a whole bunch of ignorant people expecting other people know that they're ignorant to have their best interest. Are you saying? There's an old saying. You're going to pull them, and you might. Oh, I would never do that. That's above my character. Bullshit. Bullshit. And I will say this, and I will say this too. You don't know what you would do until you're put in a position to do it. You don't know what you're capable of doing until you're put into a position that you can do those things that you say you would never do. Yeah. So the misconception enough people hold on to is that I can what? I can nice my way into that person acting right. I can do this way and maybe this will work out for me. I'm sorry. And I say this with the most sincerest of apologies. You can't nice your way into people acting right. You can't nice your way into people looking at you any other peculiar way. You can't nice your way to that. It will never happen. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna know it hurt people's feelings. I'm gonna say that out loud. But it's an unspoken rule of life.
Still music, my bad. Yep. That's right. The way I come from, not sure. Honestly, anybody really take offense to it, then kind of miss the work point of the conversation. Yeah, I'm sure.
And believe me, I'm gonna say this. This comes from a place of love. You understand me? People People would not gonna understand. So easy for people short. Easy, I'm gonna tell you, technology. Yeah, you reach an age now. You know, so to correct people. You're not supposed to correct people, and that's scary. Scary. But yeah, this you're right back. It's just weird for no say. There's so many people sitting back and not saying anything. Even most recently, there was a Cardi B incident that happened very recently. Cool. Where Cardi B was like, "Oh, it's so hard. Y'all can offset video." Cool. She said it on mic and through the water and she threw a mic. So what I tell you about your celebrity fans, your celebrity God, worship. Huh? It's about them too. For them, feed them one mouth. As if them can come out of feed them one mouth. Them. You tell them put your water upon food. Put your water upon you. I try to kill my feet. It makes sense. She throw the mic. Literally said in there. So I drag this woman out of.
Bullshit takes on YouTube never ends still.
No, that's YouTube. TikTok.
No, Betcha. Just did a scroll where you're talking. The first time come across where somebody put up. This motherfucker said, Cora would dog walk and in a fight and it's not close. That's awful.
Hear that? Oh, come again. That's like another year good.
But it's a Cora would dog walk and in a fight and it's not close. Yo, I cannot believe.
All right. All right.
You know what? I'm not even go watch a video because I don't want to hear the book.
video don't make no sense. Why would you watch a you have to understand something? Horror, unlike horror, I think him could the problem. It just came from Fred go through. Can't beat up so easy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You don't have to even go that far. We can end this with one simple thing. If an actual fight, I'm not going to fight are serious. And
No, you
second of
won't.
all, are we
Ang's a
just going to
bloodbender.
we're not even go that far. We just go forget
No, but
who gave Carnal. Forget who after Aman Dog Walker. Because let's be real, Aman shall never lose none tall, but you know we're not getting to that. And literally come back, brink of reality, give back this girl our bending pause, and all of a sudden no, oh, score this, score that. Me not have time for this. Me not have time for hear people chat this because my same people are gonna find every form of bullshit to talk about. I don't want to hear it. Honestly, I don't want to hear it. Or I one of the most overrated with Kiyoshi still being alive. But I don't like Kiyoshi one bit. I don't see what anyone likes about that.
You know Devontae. He's a youth comedic personnel. He a short of him character.
Yeah, I watch it. I laugh at it. Funny as hell.
Yeah, but then he meant horror. He brought in his chair. He was hard. Well, have a time. Make you feel. Oh, her back. That shit never either. Why did they?
Just remember something. Who make this dumbass video, but remember for them videos keep on show up in my recommended. I can remove that shit right now. Just for this bullshit that you post, I don't want to see anything from your channel because this proves that you make absolutely fucking no sense.
Tell you something. People want people to just go along with the argument. People don't want people to challenge. People just want to accept it. You don't have. You just yeah. Why did this? I don't know. You should those questions.
You know, I wanted to make this. You know, but I took in the one recent death battle. Unfortunately, their death battle once again proved they're harder on and biased for Naruto characters. Darth Vader is fighting Obito, you know. You know the first thing them man do piss me off?
Hold on, it was Obito versus who?
Darth Vader.
Mm.
So the first thing the man them do when it piss me off, Obito can transfer his Jubito state at will. Gotcha. When I say I pause the video.
He can do what?
His 10 tails Jinchuriki state, yeah. They stated that he can do that at will.
Fuckery. That is utter fuckery. Not even Naruto was first off. They get it back to every bumbleclad chat to people. So how the fuck can he even communicate with it? They can wheel it at will. Obito has never been that guy. Obito became that guy thanks to Tara. It was never a Obito show ever.
Man literally was being torn apart by the 10 tails. Only the fact that he was thinking about Rin, Kakashi, and Minato made him sane enough to even control the 10 tails. Even then, man got out of that state. Meanwhile, Darth Vader, aka Anakin Skywalker, literally had the son, the father, and the mother. Three greatest entities of the Force. He dogged walked them. And yet still, I'm supposed to believe walking simp of the Naruto universe. Teaching. Really? They're still doing this bullshit? Really
Yeah.
still I do this now? 2023 Death Battle.
Most recently, I brought up. I think I had to explain to somebody why I stopped watching Death Battle. They're like, really? Must I've been watching Death Battle in Jamaica years. My first Death Battle episode was the one with Spawn and Kratos. So how far me I watch. For those who have never watched one of them, oh yeah, Jamaica. So a lot of it. So nobody can say I have support her for years. Hey, when sense is trying with sense, that's when I realize it's wrong. Them try months sense. Like most recent on Facebook, we're sorry, our passer, Flash, Superman, Roadrunner, blah blah blah. I'm like, even go was the like, yeah. Say, be honest, I would love for Goku. Can't.
No,
He
why Death Battle is
in
let's say I'm gonna put Death Battle full of shit, that show. That battle takes the pose nonsensical character battles and tries to bullshit us into believing, oh yeah, this makes sense because
why would you put Leonardo, Teenage Mutant Ninja against Ari? How?
first,
Sway?
first, first of all,
How that has
everyone,
and somebody asked, what the hell is this?
everyone Rangers, you know, alright. I'm not disputing that the Gundam Epian wouldn't beat the Tiger's Sword, but here's the problem I had with me a lot.
Okay.
He's asked to look at me and tell me all Power Rangers have the same amount of power. And I'm like, motherfucker, you are, it's a weird just say a while ago. So when I was going to forget, say, oh, Tommy, when he was a Green Ranger, how this man was terrorizing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for 5 episodes straight. But I'm supposed to believe that they all have the same powers.
Of course.
So don't forget, say, oh, every Red Ranger has a specific battleizer and no one else has. Hey, all Power Rangers have the same power. Again, the now say, Gundam Epian now win. But the inconsistency that these assholes come up with, oh, pisses me off.
So they are not just that, fight out and purposely edit out certain powers and abilities. You understand me? Even this black was everybody. Thank you for so. And his question, in a fight, guy, right? Right? Had to come out. Marcel, I used to Death Battle soul now. And the man bring versus Dragon. They are huge injustice. I'm like, what?
And people understand this. When they get it right, they get it right.
That's exactly what I tell people. I say, don't get it twisted. I'm not just this legendary hater that gets up on the side, hate on Death Battle. Look at people. I was a fan for years, if not more than a decade. I've been a fan of Death Battle. But us eventually here and just cut them off.
All right, take the Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai fight. I knew from the start the Samurai Jack could never lose.
I know that too.
I know that. First of all, Afro might kill 100 people. Jack has defeated armies by himself, robots, and this nigga was in the future. All keep in mind, the man have indestructible. Afro could have fight a couple more. I never know say the Cypher fight and the Popeye fight were that entertaining either. That shit was fun as hell to watch. Let's fight like All Might versus Might Guy. Tell her what? Flash versus Sonic, which is
because I know some common sense was being removed out of that. First off, All Might have been able to even touch guy. Not care what nobody wants to say. All Might wasn't supposed to be able to touch guy in that fight. Are you serious, people? Even All Might took up that tree and swing. You tell me that guy sensei, somebody who kicked through fucking wall, couldn't kick that tree there and break it. Mr. Summer. Oh my God. Then how make that happen? This is it's like people forget who he is. Everybody forget who the fuck this guy sends. So again, that's what get a huge L from me when it comes to that. And that was bullshit, and them know it too. People, guy gets the fuck up. Try to make sense. Guy does not need to go into gates to fuck up All Might. Who are here, right? We're talking about Guy Sensei, the one who has boxed with some of the most dangerous handsmen in the ninja world, and even they can't touch Guy. You tell me, sir, All Might who come in America and Japan can manage Guy?
Let's put it
this. I one of the most stupidest episode me ever. I mark you. I was, so when that fight was announced, remember, you know, I am not Naruto, and me jump up out and me tell hello. If Guy Sensei loses blood clot, me don't know how that battle will survive this. Those were my words. If Guy did lose, you know, Guy wasn't supposed to get hit. But them try to make it away. So somehow, All Might managed to throw a fist through Guy's chest. I don't care what My Hero Academia. I don't give a fuck what argument I'm gonna be allowed to. There's no way in hell All Might should be able to touch Guy Sensei. I don't care. It's almost impossible to make it make sense. Guy Sensei is probably one of the best hand-to-hand combat experts, and he doesn't take serious as much as Guy Kakashi Sensei. That's who he throws hands with on a day-to-day basis for training. Let me say, All Might. Oh my God! Every time I go to the all right, Kakashi versus my boy from the Force.
No, that the fight that did so one side. Like I still don't see the logic behind it. Really and truly.
I was aware of that.
No, really and truly, you know, as bad as Obi-Wan is, Kakashi going to kick. Really and truly. Me that I watch the whole thing, you know. I mean, look for it, you know, so that bastard just really love this damn fight out like so this is not a 1 minute spam. Kakashi could have copied spam whatever the hell he wants for 50 million years. One thing the Jedi have that will never be copied is the Force.
True. This Jedi mind, for instance. Mark, I'm not saying that it wouldn't work. Man, especially in an era with lesser things, people want to eat your soup. Wrong.
Yeah. You know, say I wanted to watch the Korra versus Star, but me don't just know them also that when I do something I tried this time, and I didn't want to watch it. I know so they would have tried this big girl. Akora
Listen,
can't be not there, no turf, nothing. Yoda versus King Mickey fight did just. Yeah, they still not agree with the winner. Because, but you see when it comes to Toon Force powers, just remember say yeah, it's not in reality. So, what I can get.
yeah, well, I know, but that's how it's supposed to be based, not in reality.
Fair point.
There's some of those people drop down. It's not supposed to be based in reality. But we as a people, oh, person,
Leonardo versus Red Ranger Jason. Yeah? Leonardo has more battle experience. Leonardo actually wins most of his fights single-handedly. So, we'll see how that was a sensible matchup. Okay. Miles Morales versus Static Shock. As I grew up on Static, I would have chosen Static. You know, funny enough, my favorite deck battle overall has to be the Shenandoah versus. I just rate the two of them. But I know that Dracula going because Dracula's powers are OP. I know the
Anybody
fact
know that?
I know the battle that cheered was here versus Keith fight. But they didn't know shit when I win this fight. Hands down. But they did one see if a man go really jerk off one next Naruto character again, you know.
Sir, I'd already make up my mind long time so that battle I suck somebody off or some shit. Fam, if the man did ever bomb up, I swear to God, I couldn't believe like somebody should I'm like, how in a one episode you can prove all of this. Alright, have you ever watched when them do an analysis on somebody and show where that person is possible to kill the next person in fighting? But when them do that, reanalyze the person, them edit that part out of the fucking story. Wait a minute, didn't y'all do this with Batman before and he could do this? So how the fuck? Oh my
God. Anytime Batman has been put into a death battle, you know, so whoever he's going up against, he has no way of winning. He was in Spider-Man. Instantly him or you lose. Even if he had prep time, no one can prepare for Spider-Man.
True.
He might fight Black Panther. Instant lose. And then look who them put him up with in a last one. Let's see if we can find it. Where is it? Apocalypse versus Black Adam fight is interesting, but let's see how Apocalypse goes.
There's a way.
I mean, there is a way to put it that. They put Batman versus Iron Man, which is just so dumb.
Did I ever mention that how the Flash argument me and the youths did end, right? So the youth are telling me that Flash outran some people who could do instant transmission. Media me, oh, you're arguing about space time and whatever. I'm like, oh, my argument is they would have bodied them. So in hell, the alien could have do it given the time span and space they have to run. It's impossible.
Right. We tell people all the time, you know. Flash isn't weak. Even if it's a bust of speed, nobody can beat it. This man run literal backslash. He's literally speed and run to the end of the universe. When I see them when I put in Panic and Quicksilver, I'm like, let's see how they make this shit interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which other one-sided spam from did really enjoy? Dante versus Bayonetta. Didn't know say Dante go win.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon versus Digimon. We didn't know say Agumon go whip that ass. Was so
Mm-hmm.
on. Didn't know say Raiden go kill Wolverine. Yeah, say bad man. If Spider-Man has beat Wolverine on a daily basis, we're not putting against literal cyber ninja from Metal Gear of all things.
Now,
Okay.
you know, to understand something. So how Miles Morales was moving, that's how Peter Parker is supposed to move. Nobody fool or no. That's how he's supposed to move.
Spider-Man games him. He is the strongest man of Spider-Man that there ever has been. Bradshaw stated in the data book them say, oh, the man a whistling at Mach, some mostly Mach 3 or something like that. Because the man have a specific suit was supposed to give him the at any speed. I'm a web swing at that speed.
Mm-hmm. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. To reach a point in a life now where you're supposed to correct people. You reach here. Want to get off. I want to get off this fucked up roller coaster, sir. I really want to get off. Want to get off.
The one in a Bradshaw. That's
I
one
want to
word
come
anymore.
and realize it's ridiculous. It's not gonna have to tell them fucking. I mean, are you really flipping serious? There's so I guess a yes of the world decide to want to stop. Fucking crazy, yo. This is fucking crazy.
You know, most of us could have just said, you know, do all I wanna go suffer. No.
People, I believe in people a fighting chance. I believe in giving everybody a fighting chance. I don't consider myself a prophet, a politician, none of that shit.
No, man, I said, no, it's the most important. Like, what is the point of giving up on these same people and them same one when push come to shove? Anything can happen. Them same one we still have to go defend for. I try to say, like, put it like, say, yo, I try to put them in. Like, come on now. Instead of us being against each other for once in our life, when we go need everybody for them on the same page. That's what's going to be needed.
The position humans are in, we will be the first one them to throw each other underneath the bus. I understand. When the opportunity to push somebody or fling people underneath the bus just to get what we need. Here. What's up? This culture. Right now, our shit so that Jamaican girl. I say them live them life them reach them 30. Some say can girl none of that stuff. Man, not American, not middle Jamaica she come from. You want to live her life till she reach her 30s, and then a man will come along and save the show. You know, then a hero comes along with strength to carry. Remember that song? Yeah. So I believe in one be the cleanup crew in them life. I know people not talk about it like one time, but somebody. And I find it very sad. Information like this is taking watching you fuck your entire life up. I should be okay with it. Fuck's sake. What unwritten rule did I not follow growing up? What rule did I not follow that states I must have myself lose everything? What? My feeling? My daughter wants to wear a certain outfit when she's a certain age. But because friends comfortable with that shit? Really? When since? When since? When has the world reached here so that when the world reach here so that as a father I'm not supposed to talk. I'm supposed to watch the daughter destroy herself to prove what point exactly. Point.
Right. It's like say I don't feel fitting no more.
Society tell me that every day. Society tell me that every day, boy. See, chat. I have to run up and down, flight, go floor. I wasn't one to find my no, sort the moment. Fucking come out chair. Don't make me chair. We society swear would have so dumb as a people we have become. I'm not supposed to say anything. I'm not supposed to say anything. Crazy to me. Work. Me don't know this our workout, Rasta. Can't man. Kind of I was, but going to be that guy. Not for love, not for money. Sorry, I won't.
I don't want to say until them get them one, them not gonna understand. Go and run off them mouth. Go and run
Yes,
off
man.
them mouth.
So it's always a going at them. But
Man,
no people
if until
was oh,
I feel people once again, do not do this. Hurt anybody feelings. To be honest, if you
oh,
feel hurt, yeah. Yes, you might be doing something right. I understand this. As your choices to live your life.
yep.
Live it. If I did something like, if I did this sooner or this sooner, trust me, find some asshole out there where I say, I'm sure you were told that if you did follow this properly, you would have been in this position. Trust me. So, well, I'm putting all right here. But
Mm-hmm.
You know, let me ask you if I said this. Stop treating fathers as if they're the enemy. Because it took me a while to understand certain things that my father prevented me from getting when I was younger.
Mm.
Can't agree on everything. As a man, some things that just piss me off. That's human nature. There's one thing I know. Every father being there does not want to see their child. Same mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
All of you, especially daughters, about how them father of them mother and blah blah blah. I want to know what the people in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what your father love for your mother. I remember one time in a red shop, this girl, film former teacher, high school teacher. Was a teacher at the time, girl coming up and she look for me. And she asked if me know a thirst thirst cat. I said, yeah, why? Both of them look like a Carnal. And the venom on this day was sleeping. They said, oh, it's one of those girls. So, months ago, for me in a red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I thought both of our father's only purpose just make sure he alright. No other purpose. I'm gonna say, well, look at you. Hey. And well, with that kind of attitude, I hope that something doesn't happen to you in the near future where you start balling for daddy. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter look for a total stranger that might not even know him. Yeah, like what your father behind the man back. They say you can't chat in front time. That's funny, eh? These are the children who want to say, so you are carrying name with Anna and all these things. They all knew whenever them did their talk behind no back with. Only all knew. And she's not the only one. No female, no female that will listen to podcasts. Same so they talk about them father, or them mother, you know, them and them, but this and blah 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 and co-fat and this. Mother was the only one that did not do nothing yet. That it was a curse. That it was this. That it was that.
Of course, mother.
It's heartbreaking, yo.
You're not breaking, you know. You're not breaking. Swear to God.
Heartbreaking to me because I say, oh, no people no two from my household, betcha.
Mm-hmm.
One parent they have. And they
Mm-hmm.
one of them a fool and they say, oh, daddy not treat like the princess, oh, he my worst thing for a her. They're ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Yeah, so I do this, betcha.
Hold it.
They think me even I don't know what it is.
Humbo. You know what? I don't even know what. Just one. Life is not created in the system. Yeah, you could be a perfect good man. I mean, good in every aspect of it. Would you trouble? Yeah, you drink, smoke, you do nothing like that. Would you? Would you work? And if destiny decides show you a loop, to test your result. It will. Not wrong. It's a malfunction. It's about a misfire. Then life ready for show you. Mark, you're not doing nothing wrong. You're not making your vehicle. You're not putting that into. When show you a curveball, it throw it hard. Just fucking talk. Now people, women know, even to this, I've been a black belt for much years now. I've been a black belt almost like 20, 10 years. It's been 20 years. I've been, the people who started with me never finished. The people that started with me, gentlemen and ladies, never finished. These parties, when I went out to help them, you know, most of them tell me, say, it would be because we started together and you are ahead of us now. Learn. Falling to them broke. Doc?
Oh, may I hear you?
Sure?
Oh, may I hear you?
You know. Yo, maybe last recording, I kind of listened in on it. Good portion of it, I started. Yeah, we might have a rope. We might have go over that. You see, I do listen to our, you know, our conversations, the topic, you know.
I'm care about the all blood that I use the laptop for. I'm not for use connect. Here, so that this is afterwards. I'll see which step that the problem is. Yeah, hear you louder.
Yeah, because like I said, I kind of agree with him last episode. I listened in and some static. I'm not trying to make, you know, I'm not complaining the same.
No, yeah, well. I'll listen to you something like this, something I say last year or something. Yeah, so yeah.
But what's
anything if after this one and it's still so that's a static, then I might just have to switch back for a minute to the laptop and just go find this one.
Maybe we have to for a minute or so.
Might finish it. Yeah, fuck up stuff and something.
Well,
hopefully after I come to listening on it, I'm still and it that need to start listening on it before I upload and else. You know, anything else.
Remember the last one had clear static.
That must have been rough for the listeners. I do apologize for that.
The greatest part is you are hearing me. You were hearing me, so I guess that's also one problem. Then you don't hear me, but apparently you know I hear this.
I guess the thing about it was like probably. I guess the thing wasn't even that I wasn't hearing. I guess the important bit to end up get chopped out bit by bit.
Oh yeah.
But then again, my time for you if I run in platform out. No offense to Skype, no, it's been a great server to us, but outdated that's rough.
It is. It is. And
About that every time I try one of the two things if I reach with that Bradshaw can't go, Dario can't go. Yo,
uh-huh.
bad man, I said remember the last one I find. Bradshaw said yo he can't find and I was heated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean oh I try to find yo brilliant podcasting and this and that. And I say, huh. Right. And he say, yo, easy sign up. You can use the free version. You can listen, edit out, and people who you have right can start up for this song. You can get one enough.
Big man, tell me this. Knowledge. Had this so many times. Ladies have called me to do the construction. And be honest with you, phone don't ring. The vibe, the alarm up and everything. And now one call don't come through. Can you leave them cuss me? Boy, if you never want to work, but I simply say that. You never for make me look so. Is that what you talking about? Because so much time. Sometimes I don't answer come on silent. I say, I swear that I don't. I say, hey, look, and hand them my phone. Don't come through. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But yeah, it's fun. Has scared me. You want a month that cost me already. Oh my God, more thing now. But you don't know, you can't free the money to replace it. Be honest with you. Be honest with you. I go. Android is 1.5. Hard man 5. You must it. It almost yeah. So I work the same way. For the specs, the man everything around the same money for really. A 55 grand or whatever. But reason we can't say that so easy because I'm there so. And not so that believe me. It will fuck you over. Again, for all I know that America is this fucking bed of roses, please don't. Please don't. Come here and hard motherfucker. You come America harder than you've ever worked in your fucking life. And you work that can tell me understand. This is the tempo of the country or work like Jamaica or the Caribbean or what. America tempo is completely different. Especially not. It's so moving, especially it's so moving and having to get up, you do your job night and the very next morning you have to come work. You have less than 6 hours to get.
I have less forgiving bosses for hardiness.
Is this middle? I'm work pants, work shirt, and straight through the door. That's it. I come work, I set my water, put some push out, and get myself mentally for the next couple of hours. That's it. Compare it to no money nowhere. You understand? Every other couple of months, management want to find a new way for rob you. What the fuck out of here? People think America is fucking great. No, it's not. No, it really isn't. It really isn't. And then there's a them called time store that happens every now and again, every business. Time slip. You know what I'm doing? I'm coming back on your hour. Get what? Down 5. Sometimes all you can't bring me go down at 5. Put me at 6, please. That 1 hour makes a difference in your paycheck. Mean homeless or you're pushing a key next month. America is sunshine and roses and all that shit. People yeah. Well, get up every morning, paid, put on drive to our work, come home, back from the drive, talking, have them know somebody who have a shower, but them, you know, turn that about real give them yes.
So, yeah, you bag break up.
I hear it, you know. So,
Yeah.
you know. This shit at home like high voltage. This shit at home like a high voltage.
You need one of them audio synchronize for them. But I think we can't use it on the phone because I just freak up the app completely. Because Skype's all as it is. You trust it. I might just have to start doing some more digging and start ask around for the like more audio up. Like this one they want on a 2 hour before. Hopefully we can do some test run with it first before we just actively just start trying to record with it. Because honestly, continue with Skype into next year, but I don't think we're gonna make it.
I say, you know.
No disrespect to Skype, you guys have been a brilliant service.
You can find a subscription where it charges the minimum like $15 for the month. You know, I'm willing to pay if you know one of them things, you know, guaranteed good recording and them shit there.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, for
Yeah.
using that to just like have some money in my account each month and just pay for it.
Me put on money too. The more we waste a week time, believe me, I can. The more time, yes. Let's talk.
Come on.
We're hard working men. Not like so. No, we are so pull away. But let's start. So this thing work out. Or at least we can have decent software or hard that can actually do it. And you know, and I'll find software that could help in process. Well, that would be out. I need myself. Yeah. On that because kind of and this for too long. No, this shit's help.
But you know, might as well just come to cut it. That's all. Again, people, message does remain same. Always will be love, purity, health, transparency. Always remember. Again, is not to hurt. Each, all black, young and old, to be successful. As you know, last time me check that race, not on top of the food chain, as some might lead you to believe. I believe like Cardi B and the rest of them, Them have to them money put on one side and keep up them bag and about for we who are on top of the world, who have people money to call depend on. You know
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I agree with it. Let me tell you, this is temporary. Not just let me head to the right. To the I'd be a terrible human being for lie to you and tell you say you've done nothing wrong. Life would just work out for you. That's a horrible way for lead people on. That's terrible. Everybody to become lady. That Chris. I know this might sound foreign to some as thing that is summarized or glorified. Self-deciding factor in marriage even. Give the man something to respect. Why would message seek knowledge, seek be around, stop hanging with, stop we have lost our way as men are weak bones of society and that changed. No, as a man you are forever a man. There is no I years that can teach the lessons that your mothers, your aunties, grandmother, they can teach them. Yeah. So that being said, love Jamaica and fellow people. Alright. Can I actually talk? We are move on, so.
Yeah, I think most of the good thing. Then, keeping yourself safe. Water. Always remember positive outlook on life. Nothing more, nothing less.
True that.
That's it. Leave you with that. Take care, ladies and gents. If nice, out a positive rest of the week.
Mm-hmm.